Hi my beautiful hearts, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Pelontle Marumo and thank you so much for stopping by, and if you are coming back, thank you so much for stopping back by. So in the beginning of the year, I promised you guys a story time about what happened with my last relationship, right? So this is the video. I know it's been forever because I promised you guys quite in January, but like, hey, I wasn't okay still. And now that we are on lockdown, I'm like, maybe it's the perfect time to do this. And I don't know why I'm feeling so anxious, but like, mazish, guys. So I dated him for 5 years. Our relationship was good. I loved him. I was crazy about this guy. Yes, and I'm so like, guys. So he moved the second year when we started dating. When we were dating, he moved the second year, and during our relationship, guys, I promise you, I always used to tell my friends, if something would go wrong in this relationship, it would be my fault. And he was the perfect gentleman. Yo, I think that's one of the things that hurt me the most, because I always like looked at him and I was just like, how did God bless me with such a perfect man? The distance didn't really do anything to us, like sharpen a refiller, but you know, we were okay. So we dated, and then 2019 happened. 2019, yes, that year, October, he came down. October is my birthday month. He came down to Bloom, spoiled the baby, like the baby went all out. Like I was happy. And Sunday I was like, next kids on Sunday I left with him, went back to his place with him. I stayed there for like a week. And I left his place on the 19th, came back to Bloom. Life was still normal. Okay, month end October, still everything is still fine. Beginning of November, this guy changed. Guys, like, you know, in a relationship, long distance relationship, you can still, like, I believe you can still make it work, especially when you understand your man, you can really make it work. So this guy, I could sense like when I want to change, like things are changing. I would be the one to call now. He would forget to legit call me. Like, he wouldn't call me as much as he did anymore. He wouldn't text me as much as he did. He was not really much of a texter, but he didn't do all of those. Like, he was not doing anything now. So I was the one, like, sort of forcing things to work, and I don't like. I always tell my friends, I never want to feel like I am half loved or I am trying to make this guy love me. So I would call him, text him, sharp. That weekend on the 3rd of November, that weekend, this guy doesn't call, doesn't do anything. When he eventually calls, I'm sleeping. He calls me and he's like, he's home. I'm like, oh, okay. Where are you from? He's like, no, I was with my friend. This friend, okay, now we are introducing a new character. This friend is his colleague. They work together. This friend has a girlfriend. Like, they even stay together. They are nice people. They are cool. I love them. But so, and I loved the friend because the friend was in a relationship. So I was like, nah, this one is not gonna influence my boyfriend in shady things. But did I not lie to myself? Sharp. So that's the new character. We're gonna say ki Nyei, sharp. My boyfriend is like, no. My ex-boyfriend is like, no. He was having something, so we were there together, partying, or when it was a young groove. I'm like, oh, okay, but like, I'm like, hey man, I can hear noise, like background noises, and it's like, nah, you know, people at this panicking apartment place, and noise. I'm like, it's way past 10, and you guys' rules are like after 10. there shouldn't be noise and whatnot. And it's like, hey, you know, man, I'm like, okay, sharp. So, again, wherever he was hiding, maybe it was in the toilet. I don't know. Maybe it was in like the restrooms and stuff. And then the other person opened the door. And all of the sound was like into got in, so I could hear her. This is a lie. Where are you? And then he hanged up quickly. So I'm like, this guy is lying. I call back, he doesn't answer. I call back again, he doesn't answer. I keep calling, he doesn't answer. I'm like, okay, cool, let me sleep. I sleep. And then I was like, when you can't sleep, man, you can't sleep. You're just like, no, man. Oh, and oh my God. And then I kept calling. He eventually answers, and he answers is like, yo, Askisi, okay, sharp, I'm not home yet. I'm still at Nye's place. But I'm gonna drive home. I'm gonna drive to my place. No, yeah. And I'm like, but why did you lie though? Why did you lie? And then it's like, yeah, skis. And then I hear girls in the background. They were fighting, those girls or something. But I didn't take it too hard because I get my boyfriend is a perfect man. And then he hangs up once the girls were like too loud. He hangs up again. When he hangs up, I'm like, okay, you know what, let me sleep. And then I sleep. I slept, and then around 4 a.m., 6 a.m., he calls me. He's like, okay, now I'm home. I'm like, whatever. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him on Sunday. I don't talk to him on Monday. Liana, he doesn't talk to me. And I think that my best friend hated him for that, because he was one guy who would never like try to like persuade me, or he would never. He was not that guy. He would never do that. Like if he got that, he would like, he would detach himself from the situation, and then when he comes back, he would want or expect things to like be okay. We are not even supposed to be talking about what actually happened before we stopped talking. Sharp. I'm like, okay. He doesn't call me. He texted me. When he texts me, it's a shitty story like, no, I know you are angry. Hi, I'm like, okay. I just said okay. I didn't say much. And I was like, okay. And then I had a client, this client of mine, on the 8th of November. I had a client. It was a Friday. It was a traditional wedding. It wasn't a Friday. This girl is my age, or maybe 2 or a year older than me. So it was a young couple's marriage. So I was like, oh, like such things, they make you all mushy inside. Like, love, it's such a beautiful thing and whatnot. I love love, guys. Okay. And then he calls me after like I work done with the client. I call him and I was like, hi, in a good mood and everything, because of the mushiness I saw over at my clients. Sharp. And then he could sense I'm okay now. Lena Clara a flyer and being my boyfriend. Sharp. He understand. And then I went to the salon, did my hair, and then after that I went to my place. Sharp. I call him around 10. Remember I said we had, in a relationship, you guys create sort of norms in the relationship. So I knew Friday 10. If it's a Friday 10, he should be home. I call, and then he answers, and then we speak and I'm like, hey, it's like, nah, I'm chilling, I'm about to sleep. Oh, okay. And then I hear something, man. Are you sure you are home? It's like, yeah, I got this kakamu. He got all defensive. I'm like, okay, sharp. Sharp. I heard somebody speak, and so loud, and was so close to you. So why ukwata? I told you I'm home. Hangs up. Okay, now I feel bad. I felt bad, and I called again. His phone is now off. I'm like, is he that mad? Is he like that angry that he even switched off his phone, that I shouldn't call him back or anything? And then my housemate Tad is like, no, maybe his phone died. I'm like, but he's home. So if he's home, why don't you plug on your charger, like plug your phone to the charger and let it charge because you are home. Okay, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna call his other phone. Sharp, I phone his other cell, and then it rings. I'm like, why isn't he answering? His home, man. And we just spoke now. Sharp, I keep calling, and he answers. And when he answers, it's like, baby. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, baby, I'm sleeping. I'm like, oh, okay. I just wanted to apologize. Like, I'm really sorry. I can hear plus sharp. And then I'm like, plus I tried to call the other phone that you called me with, but it's off. Why? And it's like, nah, it died and I'm lazy to charge it. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm very tired, baby. Can we talk tomorrow? Yeah. And then I'm like, no, I wanted to really apologize for snapping at you like that. Like, just because you did that last weekend doesn't mean you will do it again. So I'm really sorry. And it's like, nah, baby, I don't blame you actually, because the Vela didn't know what I did last weekend was wrong. Vashimani sis sharp. Sharp. He's like, no, I really don't blame you. Okay, cool. And then once Kita is about to good night in wasn't that a mudim? Wasn't that a mudim? Wasn't that a mudim? Your God's favorite child, this one. This other guy, there at Groove, maybe he was in the car or something, or what? A guy comes to his car, opens the door, and it's like, "Hey, one, yo!" All of the Groove sound got into the car, and and then he hanged up. Same thing as he did that other weekend. I'm like, yo, this guy wantella. Look like king, wantella. And then, hey, I don't call. I sent him a text. Paragraph. Sent him a text. I'm like, you know what? Do whatever you want. I don't fucking care. What? And then he calls me. No, he texts back and it's like, you know what? I'm sorry. There's no girl that supports me like you do. Hey. After that text, I'm like, you know what? Do whatever you want. Like I said, do whatever you want. I don't care. I sleep. I don't even tell her, oh, guys, my heart. Like, you wanna cry, but you can't cry because Tata's gonna be like, yo, my roommate was gonna be like, okay. And then, yeah, so I couldn't cry, I couldn't say anything. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sleep. I slept. Sharp. Sunday, Saturday, this guy doesn't call me. Sunday doesn't call me. Monday doesn't call me. Tuesday, he decides to call me. It's like, yeah, I know I messed up. What. I'm like, and this is a game. To this game, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna play it with you. I'm not gonna play this game with you. That whole November period, guys. And then I tried to ask him about that other weekend home and who were those girls. Now, like, it's clicking for, maybe this guy is really like cheating on me. Who are those girls that were fighting? No, it was Nye and his girlfriend and the cousin. They were fighting. And I don't know why were they fighting. So I was trying to break up the fight and whatnot. So, but I don't want to get into it. What do you mean you want to get into it? I mean, these people are your friends and I know them and we are all cool. So why wouldn't you want to get into details? So no, it gets defensive. I'm like, okay, I would it's fine. Like, you don't have to tell me. It's okay, I understand. Sharp. November, the whole of November, it wasn't good, wasn't nice, it wasn't popping. The relationship just sucked the life out of me. And then I remember the end of November, there was a lot of things also happening at home. So I was like not in a good space and whatnot. And when a relationship has came to that point where your boyfriend is like your friend, like your best friend, whenever something good happens, you want to call them first. Whenever something bad happens, they are the first that you want to like reach out to and tell them the exciting news. We were at that level and I couldn't do that because our relationship was not okay. And then December happened. The 4th of December, I get a text from a friend of mine. A friend of mine is like, yo, dude, where are you? Oh, that place that you guys are at is so beautiful. My nigga, I'm home. Oh, okay. I just saw a status. This new person, this is a new character again. This person is cousins with Nye, who is the girlfriend, who's the friend and also the colleague of my boyfriend. So his girlfriend is cousins with this friend of mine. I hope that makes sense. That was like a lot. Anyway, he was like, yo, I just saw a status. My boyfriend, the guy, that place is beautiful, and I can see that place like a couple. And I was like, I can't welcome to. Actually, get good night, babes. Sleep sweet dreams. And then in my 12, this guy hasn't called me back. 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And then I text my friend. I'm like, hey, please send me screenshots. I want to see that place. I can't know you are home, so and clearly I can see that things are not so good in the relationship. So I'm like, okay, you have a point. It's fine, thank you. I could go and I was like, thank you, sharp. I call again, no answer from Bay. I call again, no answer. And then eventually I was like, you know what, honey, it's fine. It's okay, I get the message. It's fine. We can break up. I understand. You know what, we've been at this for so long, and you might have like fallen out of love with me, and it's fine. But I'm not gonna be made to feel like I'm begging you to stay, or I'm begging you to love me, because I'm not that girl. And then he sends a text back, and then he's like, no, it's not like that. I feel like this long distance is taking its toll on us. I'm like, Njani, because it took a toll on us the minute you left. Like, I felt it the minute you left. So when after 4 fucking years, you feel under for a relationship, like, or distant, like, young, balance, because you guys, for how do you feel? Yeah. Shapo, now I start doing investigations. I get it now, baby is a sweetheart in my eyes. So I'd never thought of stalking or doing those crazy girlfriend things. I never thought of doing them. So I go back to my friend who's cousins with the colleague's girlfriend. I go back to him. I'm like, dude, no man. This guy, I feel like he's cheating, and with somebody who is just close to couple early. And it's like, yeah, I've been seeing pictures. Google this person. Search this person. And then it's like, give me search a guy Facebook. I search. I'm like, nah, I can't see much because Miguel, or I don't know, like if you're not friends with that person, you can't see their thing. So he's like, no, I'll send you these pictures. He sends me pictures now. Now I told him, and Nale, my boyfriend, we broke up. So he was okay with sending me stuff now. Sharp. And then he sends me stuff, and then I see them. I'm like, this car is my boyfriend's car. Guys, I don't know, because we're like, I know that one. I know it because it's my boyfriend's car, okay? So, I'm like, and girl would always check in, go mutungwami. Alright. So guys, kakele defeated. Defeat. Yo, guys, I tried to drink it away. Like the whole of December was drinking. I was drinking. Okay, he guesses, because I was like, how does this person do this to me. And then Hakim confront is like, no, we will talk in January when I come to Bloom. I'll be on leave here. January came, and then he came December. When he comes December, he doesn't tell me. So we went to kosher, right? Like, I was drinking a lot, was going out a lot December. And then there's this event called kosher. We went to kosher with a friend of mine, met other friends there. I see Nye, which is the colleague, the friend. I see him. I'm like, hi. Fake ass bitch. And he's like, how are you doing? I'm like, I was like, yo, nah, I understand. And I'm like, Hochan, this one was told we broke up. Njani, because I haven't even told people that we broke up, because now I'm sort of still hoping in January we fix things. Okay. And then when he says that, I'm like, obviously he knows, because his cousin is dating my boyfriend. So that's why he understands. I'm like, okay, sharp. We left, and then the next day I woke up early, plus even if I got home at 6 a.m. but I made sure I wake up early because it was Christmas. I woke up early, did the whole cooking thing, sharp, and then we went to, my friends came, we chilled and whatnot, and then, like I said, December at home, things are not so okay. So my dad came for to have lunch with us and everything. So it's also my ex-boyfriend's mother's birthday, Christmas. So I'm like, hey, tell your mom, get a happy birthday to her and whatnot. And then he's like, no, thank you. And then in that text I also said, and Merry Christmas to you too, because I know it must. What did I say? But basically I was just saying, okay, it must suck that he's all alone at Christmas. So I get a naked aseko in Bloom. And then he's like, no, I'm actually in Bloom. I came yesterday with my friend, the colleague. And I'm like, oh yeah, I saw him actually. It's like, oh yeah, yes, we came together, and then I came straight home. What. I'm like, oh, okay, no. And then he's like, no, you know what? Come over for lunch, Shawan. And I'm like, this guy is so selfish. It's so selfish because you don't know what's been going on with me, and you just want me to leave the house and come to you and have lunch over there, Shawan. And that's one of the things I realized during December, that this guy is actually very selfish, because there was a time when he would call me. It was very late at night. Then he called me and he's like, he's just feeling so sad and everything. I remember that night I was crying. Okay, but I slept on the couch because I didn't want my sister to hear me. So I was crying more. And then he called me. And then when he called me, I tried to be okay. And then he asked me more, am I sleeping? I'm like, yeah, I'm sleeping. It was around before, guys. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sleeping. And he's like, no, things, I just felt so lonely, and you're the first person I thought of calling. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, no, he broke his arm. And then I could realize, okay, this guy is actually drunk. So he's drunk calling me. And he's like, no, I'll call you tomorrow and explain what happened to the arm. But I was just saying, I was not okay. What. Sharp. And then I was like, this guy is very selfish, because I'm out here. I can't call him because I know we are not okay. So he kept throwing things at me. I'm also going through my own things. So I'm like, okay, sharp. So 25 year, I was like, this guy, I tell him, for no, I can't come. I can't come. And then, but I still want to see you. I'm thinking, no, because January is quite far. And then he doesn't come. My friends and I saw him pass my house. He doesn't even say anything. He doesn't even say hi. He passed it, doesn't even say hi. And my friends were like, isn't this? I'm like, yeah, it's him. So Bella, you guys are over. I'm like, clearly. And that was 8, guys. January thing, when I confronted him about that girlfriend bahai. He was like, no, we were not dating, it was just the fling. And the minute he was like, yeah, now let this girl had something, I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. It was all over the place, but yeah, guys, until we meet again, guys, stay home and stay motivated and be kind to one another. I love you all. Bye.